what's going on? Welcome back to the Beer Show, Beermas 2019. I'm your host, Wally. I just got finished doing the annual Wally Claus, where I go around to see all the kids delivering candy canes and just having a good camaraderie with all my neighbors. And they actually drive me around and actually see a lot of the kids, and just a really good fun time. It's something really fun that I've been enjoying for over a decade, and just enjoy it. Enjoy being Santa. Here it is, the 24th. It is Christmas Eve, and we're wrapping up Beermas with the selection tonight at KBS from Founders. It was really interesting because all throughout the year, it's been a bumpy ride of a year. But with that, I'm not going to go into the negative stuff. We always try to share the positives, but don't worry about the negatives. This was one I found from New York when I went up there, and I wanted to make sure to put it on the show. Last year, I would have probably rather to put it on last year's show because that was the greatest hits, and it had a lot of really solid entries. This is more of a experimental year, and well, I did want to get it on the show anyway, so it's here, and it's the last wrap up. And it's kind of interesting. I guess I was kind of lucky because not only being able to find it there at the bottle shop in New York, I think it's Top Hops. That's just the name I was trying to remember, which is in the Lower East Side, right outside of Chinatown. One of the things that's really kind of funny is I went up and I met somebody new through my best friend, Tyler, and he had me meet Billy, and we actually met in a convention in Baltimore. And one of the things that's really kind of interesting is he loves different types of stouts and different types of high level crafts. And one of the things that was so funny is we invited him to come to a Carolina convention, and he showed up with his missus with another full suitcase full to the brim of awesome crafts. So it was a great stout party that we had, a nice little tasting event. Hats off to you. And it's kind of interesting, so every time I see a Founders now, I'm always thinking of Billy. But let's go ahead. This is the last beer of the year, the wrap up. Let's go ahead and taste KBS and enjoy it, and give a review here on the show. Has an easy pour. Nice dark caramel lacing. Thick, very thick. You can definitely taste the bourbon. It's a definitely nice entry. It's kind of funny because I was telling somebody the other day, I don't know if I said it here on the show or not, this is such high calorie stuff. I'm having to get out in the morning times and run because it's just so much calories that are in these actual beverages that I got to be able to do something now that I'm pushing the golden years here. And with that, it's hard for me to drink a lot of these in succession without some type of crazy, looking like the real Santa. Anyway, here's to you. Let me go ahead. Overall, the nose, real deep, rich chocolate, maybe a little licorice in there, a little bit. Definitely smells awesomely sweet and good roasted aroma. Let's go ahead and give it a taste. I can definitely tell why this ale right here is on so many people's bucket list. It has a really good, almost a level, I wouldn't want to say burnt, but it's so roasty. it definitely gives you that taste throughout the whole. And it's not that boozy, even though, I'm trying to think, I don't see if it's listed real easily like the APV. But it's definitely significant if I can remember. It's not easy to see on the label. Maybe I'm missing it. But anyway, there's some notes in there. You can actually taste that alcohol, but it's not, 12 percenter. It's kind of hidden on the little stamp there, 12.2. This definitely a little bit boozy, but I think our overall flavor itself kind of not really masks it, but it helps it to become in a unison with it. So this is really, really tasty. Thinking about cleaning things up, getting it together, and going to go see a couple of guys in the neighborhood, go over to maybe Garage Incorporated and having a couple of their crafts that they've been brewing and enjoying right here in the 1-3. But this is a great wrap up. Fantastic year, a lot of great beers. I really enjoy talking about these beers and going over and doing this show. If you like what you see, again, I really haven't focused on this. Go ahead and tap down below, subscribe, and hopefully I'll be able to get to more beers other than Beermas this year. Who knows? But if not, I've done Beermas for now 6 years, and you can pretty much count on it coming back, so it's one of the things that I enjoy. But for me, everyone out there, as I say, again, hope you have a great holiday. Hope you have a great Christmas. If you're out there and you're drinking, don't drive. If you're driving, please don't drink. That's the rules. Try to keep it simple. Be safe. Have a happy holiday season. Hats off to you. Cheers.